starting a stream with just my voice going, and the enthusiasm for Battle for Dream Island has finally reached to me. Or at least, curiosity of the enthusiasm has finally reached this way, so I'm simply curious about how it can possibly go. I did not expect this to be from 2010, so I don't quite know. There's hello to you, YouTube Society. Hello to you, Crystal Palm. How's the start of this week treating you? I don't know, I guess I'm happy to announce that even though I got really stressed out about doing various homework when I did them, actually they were all less bad than I thought. And there's YouTube is saying, now you must make your own secret phrase. And Banana is appearing with a meaty waffle iron. I hope that the sparser than usual description isn't startling or anything. Here I've I guess part of it depends on if this little guy has actually, I don't know, made time to be around here, because I don't know, I want it to be like a fan-led kind of experience, but here we are. There's art on my mind, but also show on my mind. Okay, wait, but you're saying meat waffle iron, and I think I did just see somebody doing like little dorm room cooking. Those are always like mildly stressful to watch, but they could get more stressful, and I think that this would, I think that would suck. I think that would suck to watch, and I would be sad. And there's the saying, what is bfdi? Hey, I'm about to find out, I suppose. About to find out. However, the title may be like less apt than I thought. When I saw people talking about this, I didn't think that it was gonna be like fully 14 years ago from 2010. For some reason, when I got the impression of object shows, I thought that they were recent, but then why would they be recent? Because when I think about that for more than 2 seconds, that's something that would totally have been around from 2010. That absolutely makes sense. They start out as 2 kids voicing things, apparently. And there's Banana saying, why is there a genie emoji? That's a great question. That's a most excellent question. I seem to have brought some martial arts to a gunfight. Never something that is exactly desirable to be happening. Okay, what do I want to be doing exactly? Yes. Oh, what's happening that you are seriously disappointed? And may I guess for it to be something other than what I'm putting together right now? There's what's happening? I can't be. Okay, first of all, I can't be losing my voice like this. Oh, just a silly little guy. Hello to you. How's the schedule going? I do indeed want to see what an object show is all about. I don't know, what does the description that I've gotten from fans correlate to the actual thing? Correlate to actually seeing a thing? They used to make 7-minute videos on the day. There's the Banana saying, please react to Young Sheldon edits for 2 hours straight. The only person that I think really questionable request from is your brothers. Okay, you had some work to do with that, can we? Let's see how it goes then. From 2010, a golden age of flash animations, what has emerged? What has preceded? And will I stay in suspense about what the YouTube Society is disappointed about? Enjoy the stream anime specifically for you. Hey, like I've said, it's a custom stream. The first season doesn't have the best voice acting and all, but it's good, just trust me. I scroll over to the top comment is like, hey, this is 2 kids voice acting it, and I'm like, oh, and then from there you get what, your 70 million views and such. So there's the 6927, the 597 kind of views, there's something must be happening in here that it persists till then. So let's see what's up. Yeah, okay, twins made this? Well, that's extremely charming. Okay, little baby child. There's a pencil. That's a matchstick. Show me what you got. You're disappointed about the secret phrase. Well then, that sounds like a disappointment that you're going to remedy on your own. Right, and then it starts out mid-conversation. Okay, for one thing, that's kind of adorable to start out with. And then they're both doing little voice. Wait, who the hell? Oh wait, were they like just animating this themselves? Oh my gosh. Hello, that's so adorable. And how is this the second? Oh. Okay, so it's not just murder. I was wondering for a moment if this is murder that's happening. Okay, wait, it's too quiet out here. I'm glad I looked over at the chat for a moment. Things that... Oh, okay, right. Wait. It shouldn't just be something that's happening with this. No, please. Okay, this better not be bad enough that I'm actually resetting this entire thing. I would think that after a while, I personally would not have... Okay, so it is showing up at least. Wow, hi, and how, and wow, and hi, why am I still such a amateur after all this? Okay, I've turned it up significantly. How's it going? How's it, seeing this? Sure, you sound like a voice actor. Oh, well, why, thank you, Shadow Fury. I'm hoping to keep voicing when I have ideas. Hello to Sylvie with the... Are you guys kind of matching in your object show profile pictures? That's okay, absolutely. Absolutely charming. Okay, am I set back up? Am I... There's a slight delay. Okay, relatable characters happening. In the mood to hurt someone. What if I crave violence? We've got wood characters. You've got ones that are kind of hydrophilic, it seems. Oh, known for being incredibly brittle. Shatter. I crave violence as well. Yeah, okay. But then an entire chip of your head went out, so that would also make me a scaredy cat. This is several characters happening. I feel scared for being bad at names and remembering things. Fly, little rock. Okay. Okay, wait, the leaking liquids is disturbing me, but it's probably not meant in a... Whoa, hello.
I'd do anything to get away from her.
Okay, that's causing me to pause that for a second to be like, what exactly is going on? There's chat you have on the chat, someone saying hi to Leviathan. Oh, Teardrop is a peak character, and here we are in a reacting sort of a way, indeed. And well, hi, hello to you. Here we are, seeing an object show for the first time. So far it's been several introductions that are colored through character interactions, and the dynamics are being very clearly established, I would say. Very clearly established. Let's see. And also, I'm plagued by technical difficulties. Whoa.
Well, then you're in luck.
How?
Well, everybody, they're building the island of luxury. It's called Dream Island. A whole square mile of
Things with,
paradise. A 5-star hotel.
Wait.
A casino. 6 restaurants. Robot service. And the
Okay.
Liberator gets to decide who gets to come in and who doesn't.
So, how much will it
Well, that's a
cost?
charming sort of a
even a penny.
premise.
I'll take
Wait, so the electronic sort of a character doesn't get a face? Oh no, it's an announcer, is it?
anything.
Neither would they. So we must settle this with a contest.
Squid Game. But no, this predates Squid Game. This is just a regular battle royale sort of a thing going on.
So yes, whoever stays on the bar the longest wins.
There's
Let's help each other.
Kind of segments one step closer to a Danganronpa playthrough.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Out of my way. I need my sticks.
how powerful is the sponge supposed to be? Does it just sink to the bottom, or is there supernatural things at play? Excuse me, what is happening with my connection? It doesn't seem that difficult to...
Pull up. I can't.
It is
No. Lucky.
interesting to me to see how like they're all supposed to work
You were stepping
so
on
far.
me. Yes. Now
Like
pull
the
up.
wood can chip because it's made out of wood and it's brittle, but things are not going through the teardrop so far. There's
Non-slip shoes.
flower wearing shoes and going around for one. Internet connection trying to stop me from watching this. This is terrifying, but the video kept going perfectly smoothly. So what is this?
Alliance, remember? Oh yeah.
I feel like that's how it would be in a competition too. I would not remember what is going on. Alliances, reality TV. Well, I'm down to a final four already. That's so efficient. Not wasting my time whatsoever. Water versus rock. It makes sense.
Scissors beats paper. I get to push you up. Wait, hold on a second. We didn't agree to that. Look, when I win the island, I'll let you onto the island. Pin, this still isn't fair. Only one of us can win. Pin, wrong finger. Whoops. Anyway, still, only one of us can win.
That's where you're wrong. The two of you both win.
Wait, we both get the island?
Nope, you just get to choose the teams. The teams for a much larger, longer battle to win Dream Island.
Oh, great. It's not that bad.
Well, that's developing already. There's... And also, part of this like had me wondering, like, like what rating it would be at, because I sort of have a certain expectation for things that were made in 2010.
Who should I choose? Ice Cube?
Like people used to swear on this website. People used to do so. But then if you're a little child, then you wouldn't be doing so anyway. Alright, choosing some teams, seeing how that goes.
She doesn't even know how to talk yet. Flower, be noisy.
We're being discriminatory against the nonverbals. Good God. There's... But then talking about how it's definitely something, and asking if I have it in HD. No. No HD whatsoever. Ah, a little square craving violence again.
Say bubble.
And a second murder. So it's the same... Okay, it's the same bubble every time it comes out of the chamber. Fascinating.
Our alliance, we choose her. Yeah, they remembered.
Come on, people.
Well,
Pick a boy.
that's... Okay, but that's absolutely adorable.
They're in love.
No, Blackie, I like Coiny more.
Did you just say that?
I didn't mean to.
You don't mean to say something. You're either saying it or you don't.
Settle down. Now it's time to pick someone else.
Why don't we pick Coiny since Nito likes him more?
Look, I'm Is it really that big of a deal? Fiery, get over here. Hey, I didn't approve of that. And what makes you the leader of the group?
Yeah, Match, you made a good choice.
Yeah, right.
Somehow, it does make sense to me that
There's always
that a pure ball of fire would not be on the
Back to
same
Pin's
team
team.
as a snowball. But then
well, gee.
the match and the flame together are looking kind of like a self-destructive kind of a combo.
Pretty bad.
There's
First of all,
talk
I would choose
of
Flower,
killing
obviously.
things.
Eraser thinks he's too cool to do anything. Blocky, no way. He's got issues. Budgie is so
I love
bad and smelly.
how ruthlessly judgmental everyone is.
Rocky, seriously,
Never
he has no
cease.
arms. And Woody is scared of everything. Sharp things, fire, ouch, even bubbles.
So then, who'll it be?
Invent new
Eraser thinks it's
forms
horrible, I guess.
of discrimination.
Choose golf ball.
The
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blocky, our friend.
Yeah, absolutely adorable.
Really?
Like a bunch of objects and then there's just a block.
See,
Right,
you know
what,
how
you've never
hard
seen a
the
block
game
before? I
is,
feel like I
everyone?
absolutely have one around here somewhere.
Well, if the other team gets her, she'll become more of an enemy, right? Yeah. So it would just be common sense to choose her for our team. Seriously?
They're having strategic thinking. I thought they would be 100% judgment, dare I say violence. Dare we say a little bit of hazing? There's...
Back to Penn's team.
We definitely don't want to pick Spud.
Say that you love the first season BFDI dialogue. Does it get like less judgmental over time? Do they like learn different writing? And also, is it possible for the wood and the flame to be on the same team? I mean, it seems... Excuse me.
Teams are
Where does that
set
even
back.
come from? Oh,
Now,
disgusting.
teams.
Don't do that.
If you are the first to cross the line, your team wins. The other team loses, and one of their members gets kicked out of the game.
Am I disconnecting again? Excuse me. Ah. Good night, Leviathan. Thanks for stopping by. Here we are in various chaos.
Are you even listening to me?
Hey, of course not. We're not.
It appears to be excuse me. Excuse me, disconnection. Excuse me, why? Whoa.
Pretty foxy, but okay.
There's
I'm waiting for that yacht.
there's an amount of happening going on that I don't exactly know what's happening.
Get in.
There's ah.
Wow, your yacht is drifting away.
So far, like, I like the fun vibe of this. I don't know, it reminds me of like like playing dolls with my little brother, or playing like with little Legos or something. That you have to invent a certain amount of drama, and then after inventing a certain amount of drama, you have to invent a certain amount of capitalism. That's what the children love. Damn, you've plugged the leak in the boat with your square ass, and it has not worked. Fascinating. Did I ever sort of... Okay, love the art on that. Whoa. Okay, but do they ever acknowledge that
Hate to break it to you, but
they're interacting with objects as well? Am I disconnected again? Am I disconnected again? I would not seriously be disconnected again. Do not do this to me. I can't be disconnected again. Forgot to see little races.
on this sinking boat. We have to throw someone overboard.
Gotta sink at least. No, come on.
Tennis ball, snowball, needle, and rock and teardrop. All floating on spongy.
Am I reconnected? Well, it's nice of the sponge to float for them. That sort of implies to me that it can reject water if it wants to. It was made of Woody's parents. Finally, the backstory, the lore, am I seeing a third or second instance of this bubble being popped? Does that result in a change in the weather? I feel like there has to be a sort of internal logic that I am pinning down right now as we speak. It's a world where it's regular and normal to leave just sort of a slime trail behind you, right? And by slime, I guess I mean water from a melting ice cube. But that's sort of your body parts that you're leaving behind.
Needle, rocky, teardrop, leafy, flower, and golf ball. Pointy,
Was this like
snowball,
way
ice
more
cube,
viewer
and tennis
involved
ball.
when it was
We'll
first
leave
put
on
onto
BFDI. I don't know.
YouTube?
It's up to you guys to decide.
Okay, wait, that's so... Oh my gosh, guys, wait, let's vote. By January 1st of 2010. Wait, it's not too late, we can still make it. There's Banana saying the stream
Guess
has
what,
more
Ben?
viewers than normal.
You've won a win
Well, it's a
token.
topical sort of a thing.
As you remember, you were the only one to wreck the ribbon.
Okay,
That
so
means
it's...
you did better than the rest of the contestants. So you have a win token. If
I-
you're about to get eliminated, you can use your
I
win
could
token to
not have
avoid
put
half
this
of your votes.
together in
And here's your win token.
2010.
Now it's time for take a
There's...
stick.
I'm admiring the skill level.
But first we have to get mash and tennis ball and golf ball and teardrop needle and sponge and rocky and fire and woody and flower.
I feel like this is an acknowledgement of how
Get
many
an ET
characters they've
before.
thrown into this.
Okay, squashy grapes.
You just sort of have
You
to
lost
say
last
them a bit
time, so you get
faster.
the cake at stake.
There's...
I have 9 slices of cake.
See?
If you receive a slice of cake, you get to stay for another day. If you don't, you leave the battle. But
That's
don't
how I
worry,
treat my
you'll be
life
treated
as
with
well.
TLC. Okay, let's see how
Every
many
slice
votes
of
we
cake
received.
extends it another day.
7 votes. Now it's time to pass out the cake.
Beautiful.
Leafy, you got
They
0 votes.
have
Here's your
me.
cake.
I'm invested.
Needle, you also
God,
got 0
that
votes.
was a crime.
Same with Ice Cream
Please,
Rocky,
no.
0,
I thought there was going to be eating.
maybe
I will
should turn
cry.
down
I'll
the
start
throw
crying
speed
right
of the
now.
tosser. Snowball, you're
The
safe
food
with
is so
0-2.
important to me.
Tennis ball,
Okay,
you didn't do anything good,
I can
but
breathe again.
you're safe with 1 vote. So is Sam, whoever Sam is.
There's... Somebody in 2010 saw this and voted for Sam. Does that ever get revealed?
Well, too bad for
Are they...
because golf
Oh,
is safe
under a
with 1 vote,
KitchenAid?
and your flower are out with 4 votes.
There's River going away and Seth staying for a bit, and Leviathan not being able to sleep. Well, I guess you get to see everybody getting crushed. Yeah, has anyone ever tried to step on a golf ball? Surprisingly solid.
Now I'm feeling better and I don't think I'm gonna be bald.
How do you live? How do you live like that? How do you deal with your life like that?
3%.
Wow, GB.
Whoa.
I'm impressed. No arms, and you can still use a calculator.
What made you think I was using a calculator?
Oh my god, people can do math in this show. I suddenly can't relate. I suddenly can't relate. Alright,
The
some of
second
the...
contest is an
Let's
obstacle
just have
course.
this in the middle.
You have an
There's
hour to complete it.
object
When you
sodas
get
going
to the
on
end,
around
you
here,
will try to get
and...
as much water into your team tank as you can in the remaining amount of time. At the end of the hour, whichever team has more water wins. And
Oh,
yes,
this is
whoever is the first to finish the
straightforward.
course gets a win token. Wait. Before that get onto the screen, I have to tell you one more thing.
I wasn't sure if I'd be able to keep track of various things because I'm not feeling my full capacity
missing a
of
team
brain
member.
cells lately.
If you don't
I'm feeling
find that team
bad
member in the
lately.
next hour, your team
But it's
automatically
extremely
loses.
straightforward. How fun. How excellent.
Okay. Oh, come on over.
There's Juice Jam appearing to say, hey, may I have subscribers? Hey, you got
Squishy Terry,
content, so
We have to
perhaps.
decide who will find Blocky and who will run the course.
We'll find Blocky.
Spongy, you
Huh.
go too.
And then
Pencil,
over in
go
this
with them.
corner,
That's our
is that
alliance.
blocked by my,
Let's
is
stick
that blocked by
together.
my camera?
Alliance from Alliance. Go,
I
go.
guess so. They're having a little timer over here. I think that sort of creates a sense of stakes, creates a sense of tension. How? The fact of things just being named for failures, for losers, and you stink and you are bad. The bluntness in the dialogue so far. There's no way to object to it. Is Needle therefore implied to be more aerodynamic than the others? There's... Trying to summon all the
OMG, what is taking so long?
Oh.
It's only been 5 minutes or so.
I haven't picked
Okay,
up...
Yeah, let him out. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Interpretive dance.
I thought you
I noticed one of them said
No.
OMQ
Tried
instead
to
of like
eat
an
me, but it
OMG.
missed me by a bit.
But what is that? Oh, wait, they can... Wait, they have 3D in here? Or just an illusion of it? You can't eat pencils, you'll be having lead poisoning or just graphite flakes.
Please don't tell me Woody will have to climb me.
Start punching people. Start punching people. If they make a little sound, then they're about to touch you.
Okay.
How excellent.
TB, help me. Thank you.
Huh.
I can't talk.
I kind of need to know if the tennis ball ever shows an ability to bounce itself just sort of 9 feet in the air, because I'm pretty sure that's possible for tennis ball. Good God, don't you hate it when you're climbing a 2D flash animated rock wall and then a cartoon sort of boxing glove pops out at you? There's... this is Juice Jam says various highs. I mean, there's just hellos that I have for you in the middle of such a tense affair. There's...
Seriously?
Well, here we go. Hey, watch this. The bowling ball and you are falling at the same rate.
Wow, a lesson in gravity. Or air resistance. Hello. Never trust anyone, never trust anyone again. This is exactly how, I don't know,
Only 70,000
things go on the
payments
playground.
of $70,000.
Sweet Jesus.
Each. Call now. The number on your screen. now.
Well, as I said earlier, I'm not able to do math, so that seems like a good deal to me.
And watch Bubble pop infinitely.
Hazing, bullying, violence.
My block is funny doings. International.
Misread that as intentional, but it still fits, doesn't it?
I killed her.
Oh, wow.
Murder.
Easy.
Athleticism. There's
Let's get
a couple of things going on here.
time to make up.
Juice Gem, how many times can you say stop ignoring me? I don't know, everyone say a hi, I guess, to Juice Gem. But like, how much ignoring can there be? I'm I'm coughing to death. Okay, for one. Coughing to death in the middle of... Cool. See how this goes? Did moving and or talking cause this to disconnect? Good God. Well, that was kind of a close together sort of a pose. Does that put together any kinds of relationships? Sentient fire bullying a coin. Incredible. There's hellos being passed around and asking if I'm good. Why be good when I could choose to be bad? This needle is incredibly aerodynamic. Oh. So, you should count. Okay, well that's biased. Incredibly biased. Yeah, incredible. Oh, but there's advantages to be gained from either way. Most incredible. And is that a way around the cartoonishly high rock wall as well? How do they think of all of these cute little obstacle courses? Oh my gosh. There's
Too dangerous to handle. Uh-oh.
so there is sort of a rock paper scissors dynamic going on here, where they can technically
Oh no.
ah.
I've been dulled.
Oh, okay. So that's just specifically not the equivalent that it might be for a human being. Fall to your death.
Time's up. The squashy grapes win. Yeah. So yeah, choose someone to vote.
Also, I somehow missed, like, who named the little teams. That's, I don't know, strangely cute. Hello, Tabrina. Well, you've shown up at the perfect moment. It's a mildly quiet moment. As the playlist goes on, I keep losing
Guys, it is time for cake at Stone.
connection over here.
Why not?
There's
But first we have to get pen and woody and eraser and golf ball and leafy and coin and rocky and match and spongy and tennis ball and blocky and pencil and pen and snowball and bubble.
Okay, am I a little baby? Am I weak for being like, maybe that's too many characters for me personally that I would normally put. Maybe I'm having too many. I might be mentally, I might be a little baby infant child. I might be a little baby. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to them. Like, they are easy enough to recognize. It's not like humans where they have like a similar face and you're like, white boy apocalypse. You know, it's not like that. There's.
Gosh, you don't even have to eat it.
Yeah.
I'm
Like chocolate cake next time we're here.
devastated that they're not eating the cake still. I know I was on this earlier, but it's very personally important to me.
Get on with it. So if
I
you get
love
okay,
how the
maybe
robotic
after
announcer
you have a wind token. Do you use it now?
still shows emotion, you know? Not a robotic character, just a robotic voice.
It's a stupid
There's-
blocky here. It's his fault. I guess it's his fault. I don't know. They're all pretty bad. There's too much of this stupid
So we said you were also kind of confused when you first watched it, and there's talk of the cake looking
Okay,
still
then,
bigger.
no wind
Hey,
token for you.
oh,
So first I
died
will say
broken.
who has 0
It's
votes.
looking kind of key lime over here.
What? All cake is good cake.
Beautiful.
Also at 0 votes.
Beautiful.
They're
Beautiful.
all girls.
Finally,
Except
somebody's
Match.
getting a
Here, you want?
a
The
snack.
rest of you all had at least 1 vote. Pen, who is supposedly boring, said 1 vote. Fiery, you too.
Woo.
Oh,
No need to worry. You
The-
two are at 1 vote. It's nearing down
Wait.
to 3 people.
every time I think I know how it's going, they throw in another little
Now,
visual
who else
gag.
is it? 2 votes is
Fire can't eat anything. Fire, you can't eat anything. Absolutely nothing. Also, wait, do
Was
all of
eliminated
their
with 4 votes.
names end in a
So we
Y?
have to send him to
I-
TLC. Our senders
It's
authorities
okay.
have
It's been
tested,
several, and
but
I
I've
have
used
not
them.
picked out on it. I've not picked out on it yet. Why you flip them like the pancake? Flipped like the pancake. There's.
The third contest is a test of memory and basic knowledge. It has
What's
20
the
questions.
hear me out about
The team
also?
that gets the higher total score wins. The
Are
highest
they
scoring contestant
in a
receives
quiz
win
sort of
token.
round sort of thing
Oh,
going
and
on?
grapes, an Ice Cube Recovery Center
Okay,
creator is
just
currently
admiring the
producing an Ice Cube
voice.
Recovery
Wait,
Center.
the robotic
However,
voice.
it's quite slow.
Hey,
Go.
what a mood! What a mood, though. Hey, Taziki, how you go? How's it going? How you doing? How you feeling today? Here we are in a hectic sort of an atmosphere.
Supposed to know this.
Good.
Don't know how to write your name.
Don't tell me you have
Honestly,
phobia. That's
long
not
name
good.
problems.
And you shall suffer the
Maybe they're
consequences.
using the scientific version of ice or something.
Do.
Not that I know that would be longer or anything.
You have to learn how to
There's.
write. GB and I know how to. No arms is no excuse.
Oh my god.
You think a tiny kick like that would
There's
do?
absolutely zero accommodations for disability. But I think that they have balanced it out by
20 minutes
rolling
left.
your opponents away. There's
Mad at me?
just a text-to-speech voice.
So, how's it going on the test?
Just drew a little doodle.
Oh, recursive. And okay, wait. The irreverent soul of this, like even if even if I don't have enough focus in my brain at any given time to know exactly what's going on, the adorable like little irreverent parts. Ew, a hair on your screen. Adorable. Wow. Don't you hate it when you go to high-five someone and then they fall in the infinite pit?
We can pretend they're
Not
up.
me.
Oh,
I love when
absolutely.
that happens.
Let's
There's
play Spongy Cube. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who do we not adore? Spongy.
Wait,
Spongy. 5,
Max,
7,
constant bullying going on.
10, and then 11.
Fire starting.
Silly match. Now we're stupid tests.
Oh, Octocillion, introduce you to some more words. There's talking about being careful and Leviathan going to bed to try to deal with stuff.
Go in.
Thanks for stopping by, Leviathan. See you around.
I gotta kill it.
How does... Wait, isn't one of their fellows fired? Oh.
It didn't do it.
At Infinite Chain of Murder? Infinite Chain of Murder.
Girls.
Match.
Hello?
Your own friend.
Don't blame her. Killing me is as easy as
Wait.
to.
I just learned 2 things about Bubble. She can be suicidal, and she's so dumb that she doesn't know how to count to 3.
Oh. Oh my god.
You're back.
Okay. The vibes that I'm getting from here so far.
Reunion? No.
Is that considered a family reunion? Can they all talk? I swear. What's the... I'm scrounging for the hints of logic that hold this thing together. There's...
We should rip up her
Woo, right? They didn't used to swear back then. Even if you go back on YouTube 14 years, all of the videos full of
Turn in your
swearing.
tests.
But they did used to be able to
I did not
say
receive a test from
suicidal,
Needle
but
for
no
fire
longer.
using match, pencil, bubble,
There's-
wood, eraser, ice cube, or snowball. But for the ones I did get, here are the totals. The squishy cherries, with exactly 20 more points, win.
Is this
Let me
a...
double check with my test and wait. Where are the test answers?
Wait, is that because the
Lucky and
phrase,
you
like,
two obviously
dumb
cheated.
as a
Your scores will
rock?
be set
Is
to
that
0.
because that
Ironically,
phrase is out
the
there?
squishy grapes,
Oh,
with
no.
exactly
No,
20
not
more
whatsoever.
points, win. So the cherries
It's
lose,
just
and winner
the-
goes home, and God wins
That's
the win
just how
token.
it works.
Which one?
That's how
It
it's
is your turn to
working.
vote.
Okay, the amount of participation is adorable out here. But then earlier, like, the announcer said that the match, like, was not counted as a girl. The...
Guys, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, true horror. Oh, true terror. The... is... Oh, wait. Okay. Did they know that all these years later that saying this video has been removed at the beginning of a video
Needy. I know it is trying
would
to offer something
would be
great,
one
but
sick
what
prank
is that speak
because there's no
for?
guarantee that any of this stuff survives that long? Like, anything could take it down. If you value this show, you gotta just download every single episode for your own personal use. And there's Cactos out
Cake at stake.
here. Talk of revenge.
So,
You
since
know?
the cherries were dumber, they got a lower total
Oh,
test
God.
score and goes home. And the number of votes is...
Okay, they absolutely
1/60th
lost me in
of a minute. That doesn't seem
relatability
like-
for a second when someone
There
was
it is. It
able
was the
to
second
do
time that digit
math.
was used, and
But
the
they
third
have
time
me
that digit was
again with
used.
the
We weren't sure if they
continual
were.
inclusion of
Oh,
cake.
and,
I'm not gonna lie,
cherries.
that really
Well,
has
I
me.
forgot to buy a cake, so I had
There's-
to make something.
It just
It's a
does.
sliced chunk of
Are
ice.
you, are you asserting
So,
that
yeah,
Bubble
if
is
you
not
remain ice
gay?
chunk
Well,
less,
I
you
am
BFDI.
going to assert
And Ice Cube, what are you doing
match
here? You're on the other team.
transgender. I don't know. It's way early for me in seeing this, in entering a fan, to be making headcanons, to be making assertions.
At 0 votes
I
is
fully
gay.
don't remember everyone's
It's
names,
not.
but
It's
I
all
am
girls. Except
pointing the beam of transgenderification at people.
Fiery eraser.
And
Also,
there's the answer against Okay,
match and pin. You only
I
get
gotta
one vote apiece.
love the personality of Lucky.
We have feelings too, but pins don't matter. Hey, yeah.
Okay, so they distinguish themselves from being just objects by having feelings, and then I would also distinguish that from. Oh my gosh.
K-R-E-P. Don Don.
Did they just sort of spell crap?
Is eliminated
But
with
not
6
really?
votes. Whoa, deja vu.
Blocky gone? But that can't be.
Years.
Blocky's a
Oh
great
my
guy.
God.
He's my friend too. And he's only killed 2 people.
This is also how I defend my
whatever.
friends also. A great guy.
And with that,
Only
the squashy
killed
grapes,
2
the original
people.
losers, are now
With
ahead
those
at
kind of
9-8 and golf ball's
argumentative
chance
skills,
of
you
winning
could be a
went from
lawyer.
5 repeating percent to 5.882%.
Please don't show me
Well,
decimals.
let's
I
see if we
log
can
them
do
every
anything,
time I
because the
eat
next
a meal.
challenge is all
There's.
about food, cooking it, and eating it.
Okay, you're kind of
We
having
already
me.
played that, didn't we? Okay, so the remaining
Gotta love a little
17
meta
of you will each
joke.
bake
A little meta joke.
I'll be one
Okay,
judge.
wait, some of
Let's
them are
say Flower, a
canonically. Wait,
previously eliminated
wait.
contestant, could be our second, and the magical die of judgment will be our third.
Wait, is that just a normal die?
Maybe. So yeah, your scores will be
Anything
out
is
of
a magical
26.
die of
Here are some
judgment
ingredients.
if you
There are no
decide
recipes
that
for you to
you're
follow, and
magically
you may use any
judgmental.
flavors you like. The
I
contestant
see
makes
that
the
in
best cake
true.
receives a win token.
Oh, there's cyanide as well as boogers.
Remember
Oh,
how she
the
can't
2
count to 3?
faces of
Yeah,
childish
she's
humor.
really
You
dumb.
gotta love it. You gotta feel young. There's.
See, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Why
really
is
dumb.
everything
Dumb for sure.
murdering this little fellow?
Mix.
No recipes.
There's.
How are you supposed to make a cake without recipes? It says power making a
Are
cake
you-
out of dirt.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys breaking out into some kind of an argument out here?
I finished.
It's
a rice.
Just Jim.
Oh, hey, Lucky. Why are you making such a
I don't
big
know
cake?
if it's
So if
like.
anyone is having trouble
ah,
making a cake themselves, I can
Okay,
lend some.
this
Oh, so is
entire
it like
channel
you do it for
kinda
Oh,
gay.
yes.
This whole channel kinda gay. If you're watching this channel, you accidentally
Well,
made it
that's not what I
onto
was planning for.
gay
So there's a
YouTube.
price to pay.
Every
Well, oops, there's
every
the jar I was looking for.
day
Hang up, boys.
I
Minimum
personally
$2.
find a character and if they weren't gay before I make them gay. That's how I live my life. That's how I have fun. You've accidentally ended up on gay YouTube.
Recipes is almost as bad
Nah,
as making a
cooties.
cake out of
There's
balls.
and I turn back to the screen, there's another murder. How many murders can we possibly fit in here? There's
No, but $8 will only get you 1 cake.
also, I love the idea of an $8 bill.
We're still
There's-
1 cent short. Coiny is it, right? Yeah.
Someone got the call showing up in here.
right?
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
look, I hope one of them actually knows how to cook.
It smells dirty. Oh well, probably just me.
Okay, but if oh dear.
Oven coiny, not me. I'm my oven.
Wow, self-sufficient.
Hey, put me down.
Every day, I'm jealous of
13 minutes left.
okay, okay, of various machinery. I'm jealous of various machinery that the hell did you just do to that oven?
I'll lend you
That
a
I
cake for
can't
free.
that I can't do what they can do.
Here's $15.
It's just
And give me
sizzling some
5.
okay.
Well,
I guess it all
Oh my
works out.
gosh. There's,
Judging time.
as soon as
Since
you're
Ice
being
Cube
to
is
say it's
non-existent
being
at the moment, she
deleted,
is excused.
there's
Let's go in alphabetical order.
talking about
So
BFDIs
bubbles
and
up.
gators.
Good luck, not my
Juice
friend.
Gem, I must say,
Not
in no
strawberry
uncertain
cake. Taste
terms,
test.
when I call something
pretty good.
gay,
8
it's a
out of
sign
10.
of affection, of love,
Right
of
now, I'm really angry because I got
of
voted off.
everything. I will in fact
That cake was
pause my
terrible.
utter
0
confusion to. Okay, which panel is the best for doing this? No, this one's lagging. Okay, but it's also working. I think I do have to kick you out. It's a gay channel. That's just the that's just the definition of this channel. I've got to kick you out. I've got to get you out of here. Goodness gracious. This is literally gay YouTube. Sorry for the interruption out here. Here's a little more.
1 out of 10 because I'm
Does
so
this
nice.
still work, please? Recording software, don't quit on me
Coins
now.
It's,
There's-
big dirt.
Well, dirt is unsafe, so I won't eat it.
You
I'm
can
sorry,
actually
but
eat
your girl
some
get it too.
dirt.
Well, a
You have to
dirt
like
thing's
order it
better than rice.
online. A
Let's
little
try
bit of
rice
clay.
cake.
You have to
Flour.
know that it's a
Well, I see
nutritional
whatever
supplement, but it is
ingredients are.
absolutely.
I'll give it a
This
7
is
for all
technically
wonderful
edible.
things it could have
Yes, when you're
been.
saying I'm not gay, but I'm here because I'm worried
Oh,
about
and
BFDI being deleted.
dirt
Is
on
it?
a
Oh,
billboard,
yeah.
boy.
Thanks for
It's okay.
tuning
We
in
just stay
here.
at sub-dirt level.
Just
Eraser.
in general,
Strawberry again. Same as bubble. I'll
in
give it a
general,
7 this time
old
because it's the same.
YouTube videos are at risk of being deleted. Just any of them, just like none of what you
Bake
find
without the
on the
oven.
internet is
That's an
permanent.
automatic 10
So if you
forever.
type in
I wouldn't
cobalt
say so.
dot
I
tools
agree.
like in
And
your
the
little
die pick
browser
6.
thing, then
Golf balls.
that's the last thing that I know of
I
for
taste dirt.
helping
But I
to
didn't put
download
in any
things
dirt.
that you want to
Putting it
save,
in
but
blood, I'll say so.
but they take up a lot of space.
And so does
Only
the dog.
download
Wait,
a
that
video
doesn't
if you
have-
really
Ice
want to
Cube is
keep
done,
it forever.
So Leafy is up
Um,
next. Strawberry
But
again.
like
This
it's
is
got
starting
like
to get
millions and
irritating.
millions
So
of
you
views.
get a
It's
4.
probably completely
I was the first to make the
okay. Well, I don't want to say completely safe to anything because I have anxiety, but it's probably pretty up there. Hello, Color Wheel Challenge.
What?
I'm remembering
Wow,
things.
the die
Did
says
I?
15.
Wait, why did this die say 15?
Okay, you're done.
God,
Let's
okay,
compare.
wait.
I
There's.
guess Miss Pen has the highest score
why
with her
did
flower
this be the
cake.
first
She gets
time?
her second win token. No,
How
Pen,
how
but
do
you can
the
only
meanest
use 1 win
people
token
just
at a
sort
time.
of win
Okay, now
everything?
let's organize
But
by
they
teams and
are
see
all
who
a
won.
little bit mean
So
to
I
each
guess the
other, are
cherries
they?
win this half
Were
of the
they
contest. In
hazing
the second
flour a
half,
bit
each
too
team
much?
release 100 chocolate balls. The fastest team wins. And start eating.
I would do it for balls. This is
Well,
excellent.
the
This
Greats
is
won this
good.
part, so
There
now
is
it's a two-way tie. We need a
things being
tiebreaker.
useful for edits.
Whichever team manages to rip their team necktie first wins the contest. Get it? Tiebreaker?
I
The
love
squishy
when there's a
grapes
little
win, so one
pun.
of the
Not
cherries
gonna
goes
lie,
home.
it's pretty good.
Come
It's
on,
pretty
choose
excellent
one.
when there's
You
a
know
little
you want
pun. There's.
Breaking
Ah!
news. Scientists have recently classified Earth as a triple planet system, consisting of Earth, the Moon, and something called Needles Cake. That is supposedly a rapidly growing cake that has separated from Earth. Scientists predict that Needles Cake will start nuclear fusion and become a star in 3 weeks.
This is incredibly exciting, and I wish that things were made like that. And then, did you just... Okay, wait. Did you just send some official art in the Discord? Would that be, like, in the general or out here? Can I... Wait, okay, over in the art channel? Just little pauses to take a little breather. How did scientists know it would belong to Needle? Are the only people confirmed to exist the ones that we see? Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay! Wait, that's awesome! I'm not even necessarily needing to point the beam of transgenderification at people, because the world is having that. Wait, okay, this is adorable. What the heck? Oh my gosh! There's, dare I say, love wins. Dare I say, amazing. Dare I
I
say,
guess it's pretty big, Needy.
oh my gosh. And then I can't help but notice that the algebralians that you've mentioned here and there are the profile picture these days. It's really making me wonder how this has all evolved over the course of it. You're saying match and pencil, low-key kind of okay. Oh my gosh. There's some death dude saying you're gonna have a stroke when you see the infamous Gaty scene. If my brain cells have like done what we've just seen on the screen by that point, also wow. Kind of, okay, I was detecting, like, the skill was evident before, but it is, but it just keeps being kind of impressive. Gotta love a little inclusion of outer space, a little inclusion of apocalypse. There's
Yesterday, it's sunny. Now it's a windstorm. How did
Huh.
that happen? Hold on a second. This all
honestly
happened because I
me
know
when
our
I
cake.
experience
Did
the
it,
weather.
Don't call me needy.
Calm down.
There's
You needy. So you wanna slap me now,
before
don't you,
love
needy?
can win,
Well, I can
pettiness
slap
and a
too.
slap fight must win first.
Uh-oh.
She deserved it.
Oh
It was
my
her
god.
cake.
Violence. Fighting. It stops once it's popped. Interesting. This is also true for every idea that I thought that I was going to remember and then didn't end up
Bloop, bloop,
remembering.
doot, doot. It's time for cake and steak for the
There's a
cherries.
certain sense of whimsy coming from this robot voice, I would
There's a
say.
W now.
A certain
There
sense
will
of,
only be 7 later.
oh, okay.
Okay, so we got
So,
14 votes. Well,
so
I wanted
the
to make an
problem
ice cream,
that
but I
I'm
forgot the ice
having
cream, so I
with
made a
my
chunk of ice again.
2-bit memory, where I can't remember everyone's names and things, even if it's really obvious
If you
what
get
they
okay,
are.
you'll eat BF Dream
That's
Island.
slowly
Pen,
being
you have a
resolved
win
through
token. Would you like to use
eliminations.
it now?
Wow, God, I should use that strategy for my real
we know.
life. If I
But
can't
let's have
remember
0
your
votes.
name, you're eliminated. Oh, this could work so well.
You gross.
More food
You
disrespect.
LMG, you don't like them? I love
This
these.
kind
Don't
of
stop me. I said needle.
predicted
Now I'm
the
safe. Those have
Undertale
0 votes.
fandom needle cookie incident of 2010 something.
Hey, no
Food
fair.
disrespect happening once again.
Hey, where's my cake?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hey.
Home invasion? Home damage? Home
What are you doing
break-in?
here? You're on the other team.
The disrespect. The toughness of that cake, though.
Match or razor. You
Wait,
both
so
got 1
every
vote.
single
I mean,
one
you
of these
both got 1
objects that the
vote
cake
each.
splatted against is technically tougher
Is
than
eliminated at 9 votes.
glass.
Sorry.
Fascinating,
Not
incredible,
know any not
fascinating.
enough. Let's
Bananas
move
asks
into
for
the
a
TLC.
Minecraft stream, most interesting. Crystal Palm feeling like a fever dream.
Object?
I mean, the
Truly.
tiny loser chamber. Duh, of course it's
Oh wait,
pathetic.
oh okay, wait. It doesn't stand for tender love and care, but tiny loser chamber. I feel like I'm starting to feel like there are 2 categories of person that are the best at roasting someone.
The 5th contest is to
Number
cross a
1,
bridge.
small
The team
children.
with
Number
more people
2,
who
drag
crossed
queens.
wins. The first
The-
person to cross the bridge wins a
I-
win token.
Not
And
gonna
go.
lie, feeling the heat from the amount of barbs that they're fitting in here. There's an absolutely bottomless amount of gorgeousness. Okay, the 2D flash animation style is reminding me of playing Pop Tropica. And I'm yearning. I'm yearning. There's.
You believe you didn't even try my cake?
Well, that's unforgivable between any friends. Not even just spherical ones. I bet there's captioned as golf ball gibberish.
Don't understand it.
Hold on, Carney. I've got some business to take care of.
Sphere on sphere violence.
It's time to pay.
Sphere on sphere capitalism.
Do, 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 do. Oh no, oh no.
Right when I think that it's about to get predictable.
Alliance. We gotta
Also,
stick together.
I feel like it's only fair if the bubble like gets to float sometimes, right? What are you made of that you're extremely fragile but also always sinking? There's sending hands and legs to 45 contestants for your life for 80 seconds. There's okay, sending art in the Discord as well. Yes, we'll check out what's going on in between these episodes and a little breather in between these fast happenings. There's silly little guy saying, "Bro's learning from." I see what that need for revenge. Indeed.
Seriously? See any third
The level of detail with which they are undertaking revenge, pettiness, slap fights,
But don't you want
incredible.
to get Dream Island? I do.
Can't
But
they
I
just
know
sort
there'll
of
be a big sign in front saying
lay
Pen
down
Island, no
the-
spaces, all caps. So let's do
God.
this. Snowball,
Lay down
you're
the
not gonna throw me off, are
ped.
you?
No, Carney.
Who's trying to get Pet Island? No spaces, all caps.
As long as it doesn't
But-
say bad.
It's like a lengthwise fellow. Lay it across the bridge and then like roll yourself.
Hold on a second. These are just black bendy straws attached with tape.
Wait, what?
How did it hold up anyone
Since none of you
before?
crossed the bridge, and there's no way the remaining 6 of you could cross, it's a tie.
No,
0
the
to
coin
0.
could
So
roll
we need a
across.
tiebreaker. Whichever team manages to rip their team necktie first
I-
wins the contest. Get it? Tiebreaker? The squad of the grapes wins, so one of the
It's
cherries
egregious
goes
how
home.
much I'm
There are
not
7
remembering
cherries to choose
possible
from.
names.
Go ahead, vote one off.
Fascinating. Will you see it?
Hey,
May
where's
10th.
golf ball?
We can still make
Go
it
too.
into voting. There's.
Golf balls sink.
So do rocks.
Are they canonically drowning? It seems like they're canonically about to
Let's do
drown.
vegan steak.
I really
But if they're having like the advantages and characteristics of objects, they should get like a little bit of different breath. Let's take a moment to see what sort of art things are going on. Oh, progressing with the studies I see out here, finding out these body types. I'm liking the, I don't know, somewhat larger proportioned like arms. That's like giving off a powerful sort of a vibe. And I'm loving the bendiness over here. Oh my gosh. I keep seeing art styles that I want to learn from. This is going so well. Are you gonna try like learning even more body types from there? Oh my gosh. And there's going around here and
Oh, do you not? I guess
okay,
we'll
wait,
take the shortcut
entering
and eliminate you
details
immediately then.
here.
I really
He's just like
like cake
not
at
following.
That's better. Now we can do
This
cake and steak.
is fast-paced,
So
I
the team
guess,
who lost
yeah.
would do cake and steak.
Fast-paced
If you
with
remember from last time, good
one
old dispute ripped the tie,
breather.
so the grapes won the tie.
One
The
breather to
cherries lost.
appreciate
You
the
love
art
cherries.
and the body
So you
types
know the rules.
and
The
look at
one
such
cherry who doesn't receive
things.
cake goes home. I mean the TLC,
I love
if you
the-
remember. Cherries, this is your 4th time here.
I love the
And
slight
you used to
break
it.
for
Just get on
little
with it.
scribbly
Cake
type
was too
drawings.
expensive, so I got 6
So
cupcakes instead.
all of
But think,
every
there are
single
only
one
6.
of these vector
Anyway, we got 13
animations,
votes.
vector
That's
graphics
one
kind of
fewer than last
things.
time. It's the first time it's ever gone down. I want to cry now. I really
Wait
do.
a
Yeah,
second.
I don't think so.
Pin. You have
Okay,
2 win
wait.
tokens. Would
So
you like
are
to
those
use one
votes
now?
like actually representative of how many people were
Yeah, we
watching
know.
this thing when it first came out? That's
Smart.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
On a 10, you
perfectly
scored 14 out of
incredible.
20, or 7%,
That's
which is
incredible.
C-.
Can't believe we're
here are
getting
the
C
7
minuses
cherries.
out here.
And here are the
Everywhere I
13
go, I
votes.
cannot
Only one
escape
of you
my
got 0 votes.
homework.
Fine.
I can't escape the burn of my
You are not
homework.
the person who got 0 votes.
Oh my gosh, no fair.
It's pencil. Bubble,
Oh.
Fiery, and match. You all got 1 vote each. Happy match. I didn't even say the word the piece.
He said it. I'm so, not
And
happy.
there's.
I'll tell you this. None of the remaining 3 of you got the same number of votes.
Eraser, look. Pin has to get out. If she doesn't, one of us is going to the TLC. You remember how devastating it was when it was Blocky's time to go. It can't happen again.
Eraser. The number of votes you got is the factorial of the difference of the square of the number of spatial dimensions in this universe and 1 more than the smallest perfect number.
And that is...
9. You are eliminated.
They.
Haha. If you were smart,
I'm
you'd know the result
feeling
is
like
actually 2.
they-
I guess you're not so smart after all.
They like, knew like a decent amount
lied
about
to
math when they
And
knew
your names
this.
sound alike.
There's.
That's cool. Cool as well,
Oh
because
my
she's
gosh.
frozen. Yes, Scoop, what are you doing here? You're on the other team. I have the last cupcake. Is it for pen or for pin?
Mr. Speaker thing?
Honestly, at
I
some
see
point,
Pin's
I
name written on the
almost
cupcake.
expect the announcer to like butt in and try to take some prize for herself.
Cupcake's mine and I'm safe?
I.
Yeah, it does. That name was not supposed to be there. So goodbye, Pin.
I used my win token,
Too late.
but I'm the team leader. You can't do that. Oh no. Eraser, you need a heroic leader like me.
That pin got what she
It's kind of good that they started out with such an enormous amount of abrasive sort of characters, right? Because no matter how many get eliminated, you still have someone around to stoke conflict, to be a drama queen, to to sort of do this.
But in this next
Well, that's an
contest, teams
unbalanced
temporarily
sort of a
will temporarily be
team.
Temporarily formed temporarily within the teams. Temporarily.
I'm
That's why
starting
it's
to get the
teams
feeling
of
that
teams.
something's happening
The cherries will
temporarily.
become 2 teams of 3, and the grapes will be 3 teams of 3.
There's
Yeah,
Our team will randomly choose teams. Okay, so Bubble, here's who you will be
It's-
teamed with.
OMG.
okay, so
I
what
hope our alliance will be together as a
balanced
team.
out here?
Yeah.
And the other
Talking
ones.
about how Courtney lost his girl.
Pencil.
Yes, this is like a miracle.
So the remaining cherries form another team. Break time. There are 9 of you. Snowballs grouped with Rocky.
Oh, great. That's helpful. He doesn't even have arms.
The arm discrimination never stops. It never stops. What, can't you just step up to the plate instead of wailing? Don't you hate it when you're going to have a normal interaction with someone and then they wail no for a full solid minute? Oh, good God.
You will go through all of them in
There's...
sequence.
Is one of the Dream Island? Because that would be something I'd really like to...
No, none of the islands are Dream Island. So the members of the first team that gets to the end all get win
This
tokens.
is okay,
And the
making me
voting will only be
curious
between the three
how,
members of the last team to arrive.
like how
So we have to stop
wherefore
that balance beam to get to island
how
one.
they actually get to the island. This much, I don't know, so many events before there's any hint or look at it. The increases tension and
Does anyone normal would actually start the race, which is what I'm doing.
bullying,
Come on, Rocky.
hazing.
Yeah, let's do this, TV. Slow and
Is it an animation sort of? Okay, try to meet the density of snow, but is it an animation restriction? Hello? Ew.
Ice cube, ice cube.
That the round ones don't actually,
I'll just get to Island One and wait for
that they don't roll, because I think that would be the fastest thing. I'm like trying to logic this out, but it's a flash animation and there's not really any way to logic it out.
Go get GB.
Well, I'll have to plow through all those people.
No plowing. Swim back. If you don't, I'll eliminate you.
Why do I have to do this?
A team has to stick together. Now
The
go.
many restrictions of life. No plowing. Swimming backwards in the sea. Are you,
I think we're the first team
are you
here.
counting down until the stream has been
On
an
island
hour?
one, there are 34 safes. Each safe's combo is written on its bottom. 5 of the safes have the rafts and paddles that teams will need in order to get to island 2.
Okay, let's get started. Push. 7, 4, 9. Oh,
It's a 10.
It is really funny to me how there's
There's ice
a lot of things that
You
are
know
like
where
clearly
she is?
printed out here, just like the obvious graphics, but then some things just sort of painstakingly hand drawn, and I cannot tell if it's for the aesthetic or if they were just like, here's my handwriting and you can read it because you must read it. And there's
whoa! A racer? Isn't water Fiery's poison? You could die.
Oh yeah, we'll have to go back and turn on the FRC.
What?
wait.
3, 6.
Okay, wait. It didn't occur to me exactly that Fiery was committing all of those murders. Continual murder. Damn.
Has to warm up.
Oh, when he's just as fragile. What in the world? There's two monsters. Okay.
Come on, guys, I'm here.
60% done warming up.
Okay,
That-
got it.
We fell to
It's
third.
about how long it takes me to get out of bed. So that's basically the most relatable thing I've seen yet. When you're just kind of cooking in there.
Finally. Come on, Fiery, don't fall this time.
It's not it again.
It feels like there's a possibility of things that could happen. Are you shut into the safe? You know, that's actually how tiny baby children used to like die in refrigerators because they would get like closed in. True fact with me. There's
What did I tell you? Island 3.
On island 3,
Oh,
there's a building with a locked door.
it's a paddle.
He
For
must
some
use
reason, I
the
was
fire
like,
to
that
unlock
looks
the
different than I
door.
would
If
expect.
he doesn't work, then you must go back and snatch another key.
No, it doesn't work. We'll have to go back. Yeah, caught the raft on the first try. Let's go.
Hey, we forgot about pencil.
Let's turn around.
Damn, okay.
Our key is a bait. It won't
They really know how to put together a sort of a story where none of this is as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. Absolutely zero. This is as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. Hello to you, Steak. I
So,
I thought that I knew what was going on here,
Not this one.
but
or this one, or this one.
also is the flower related to the flower that's like talking out here?
Gosh, it's slippery. Okay, I got it. Pencil, you're here. Now let's go. Super fast.
Also, I can't help but feel that if something is slippery, then and then fire is trying to climb it, they should be able to coat it in oil, which would normally make it more slippery for anyone, but then for fire you would go like directly up it.
We're in.
Logic, science, think it through, get through an obstacle course.
We would be behind if you two could paddle.
Here we go.
The blaming. But then I guess if you have no arms and you want to paddle, like, what do you do? Oh god, the Paralympics are airing right now, aren't they? You would like bite onto the raft and then like kick really fast. But whoa, they've made an outro song, and it's just several no's.
Wow, that spring is strong. Are we going up or
the hell? There's bananas off and leaving, and and saying that you don't need it. And here we are at 1 hour. Hey, thanks bananas for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. There's. I really don't know how to spin one ball on my hand. You've got to beat people when they don't call you the right name. When you've expressed it several times and they're still doing it and they know you prefer differently, that's when the beatings commence. Beatings, sponsored by me. There's... Okay, the recap's going on. And it's called Coin E. I'm not just calling that the coin. Cash, spendable Bitcoins. There's...
Would you like to use it now? Okay.
Also, if Coiny gets a win token, is that meta? Oh, Cursive is here.
There is only one cake half left, but there are 2 people.
Awkward silence.
You know what, Coiny? You haven't spoken once at my cake at stakes. You're just contributing to the silence.
Hey, look here. I'm contributing. Instead of spending time on what I want to do, I'm helping out and contributing to something else.
And you know, spending time is spending money, and you don't want this bit of money to be spent, right?
Coiny, you got the out of the final. Needy.
Oh.
Coiny is gone. I can talk. Coiny is at 5 votes and
Additionally, no one ever rags on the announcer for having no legs as well as no arms. But that's clearly the case. Whoa, you truly only pick on people who are weaker than you, not ones who are in a position of power for giving out prizes and things. Slap count, slap count, slap count.
Don't you, Needy?
I love needies. Do you
Yeah.
know she is needy?
Even in a sort of, even in a positive context, distribute those slaps. Even the announcer. Good God. There's... So the little guy saying, Charo, help Bree is down bad for the box in the back. And then this is like ADHD the show. Was that just illiterate in cursive and like Brat Green? I can't stop seeing this through like a 2020s lens. This is...
I'm getting to that right now.
Oh, okay, oh my god.
The team chooses a contestant from the contest to be on their team, so no one gets sent to the TLC.
Yeah?
Absolutely fascinating. There's... Okay, talk of coins, sir. Talk of your brain hurts a little. I'm surprised that you've stuck around, but I appreciate it. Do I? From who? This vibe persists in indie... Wow, okay, creepy. In indie animation up to now. I feel like this sort of vibe is here. There's talk of something going on.
Calm down. There is a way out of here.
Liar, liar, pants ablaze.
No, Pence, it's true.
Only I call her Pence.
Oh, so now you're a slapper too, aren't you?
Hey, guys, look! To pass the time, we can try to finish these jigsaw puzzles on the floor.
That's exactly what the 7th contest is. If your team completes your team's jigsaw puzzle, the doors will detect and let you free.
I know that's
Until
probably
then,
like
track
simple
the
enough
fastest team
or
wins and
straightforward enough, but also I cannot.
Especially because there are
I
only 9
can't
pieces.
think
Okay,
of
let's
what
get going.
process
You know, this is really
had
hard
them
because
create
it's all
the
same dark brown color. Something tells me
had them
we're
create
doing
puzzle
something
pieces.
wrong.
You worry
I-
too much, Pencil. Give me that.
Fascinating.
There's one more thing I want you to do. Before I let
The-
her go, choose someone on the squishy cherries to be on your team.
Okay then, let's see. who we choose
Okay, but
from.
also
There's
keeping
Racer,
people
his friend,
in a
Dumb
giant
Jerk,
cube to
and
do a
the
certain
Lion.
challenge.
Let's take a vote. Who do
The-
you want? Icy?
You can see why this was taking off because it's Mr. Beast before it's Mr. Beast.
Be the one.
Wow, the originals, here we are. There's...
Why would you do that?
Something
Oh
about
no,
that.
now Coiny's on my team.
Okay, so now the squashy grapes really outnumber the squishy cherries.
Yeah, it was so funny. Eraser just, like, walked up and stepped on a nail.
Hoi, hoi, that's so hilarious.
But then he, like,
Isn't it
shot
so
in the air,
hilarious
and
when
Oh,
he
you
so
step
totally
on a
fell
nail?
like, a bed of nail.
But
Yep, wow.
I'm always falling onto a bed of nails.
Talking about me. And why aren't you
But for real, isn't it kind of like fun to have like one of those erasers and then you just sort of stab it continually?
But now you're like her.
I just
That
wanna
was always
finish the
my...
puzzle, okay?
That was always a completely worthwhile pastime in the school. No. Okay, this asks who's your favorite character so far? Kind of really rooting for for goodness. Okay, it's all of that about not being able to say the name correctly. Okay, I don't know any names still. Somehow, after over an hour, I still don't know any names due to being bad with names. Rooting for the needle. I'm rooting for that. And I don't know. Okay, all of my brain cell used to remember a name that's extremely obvious and tied to the appearance of the character Blocky. Love the pizzazz on this. Haven't seen him in a while, but hopefully Blocky will return to do more murders, or someone else will step up to the plate and have us go on with the violence. There's Linda Campbell saying, when will the friendship stop? Curious. Just say the object and put a Y at the end. If it sounds wrong, the name is just the object. I have used all of my brain cells before coming here. It's stupid is what it is, but here we are. Seeing more of it. You will not serve Mix-a-Lot, the announcer box. Don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Wait, which way is that going? There's
Okay, I'll fix that. 4 people on the charity team will go twice.
Not fair. We all tire by the second time through.
Well then, no one goes twice.
absolutely fascinating.
Go, so 4 people don't go.
Not fair.
I was kind of wondering why the teams were so completely uneven, but it's starting to go here. And Marina announces that you might do an animatic with Riot and Helena Walker. Hey,
I guess
fun.
that sounds
Fun
fair
out
enough.
there.
Grapes. Here's a 9-slice wheel. Each person has 1 slice. The first 5 people chosen by this wheel participate in the race.
Oh, that was
Someone
the
give it
number 5. Okay, getting truly fancy and creative with the cursive sort of numbers. Announcer being charged for his crime soon. You're making me think that maybe... Whoa! Okay, favorite character coming back. Let's do it. Violence, cruelty, drama. The spice of not life but fiction. Not life but fiction. And what am I living for? Fiction. Violence has happened again.
Ice Cube
No!
recreated in the Ice Cube Recovery Center. She'll weigh it down, and Ice Cube Recovery Center will tilt down off the cliff, and Ice Cube will fall out, and she'll crash to
Double
bottom of
the
cliff,
violence.
and Ice Cube
Cycle
is recreated in the Ice
of
Cube Recovery
violence.
Center. She'll,
Whoa,
weigh it down,
you
and
no
Ice Cube
longer
Recovery
have
Center
to
will
wait
down
for
off the cliff.
intergenerational trauma to give you a cycle of violence.
Was brought to you by Blocky's Fire.
This horrifying little twerp of a block that I love is about to do it for you all. Not in one generation even, but in one individual. Perfect. Let's talk of what brush you're using. Let's like saying you're attracting a whole new crew of chat users into the stream. They'll talk about object and everything's gonna turn into objects. Well, if you've got an object Sona, I'm incredibly curious about what it could be. I haven't even checked on the magnet. What's going on out here? Does this? Are you continually barfing?
I ain't scraping that off.
Well, process of
Health violation? Health violation? This saying BFDI is actually Blocky's pranks. Is this spoiler? I can't even tell if it's spoiler. All of the refuse onto the fire?
2 spots left.
I mean, should
There's
the
only one more person
fire
participating
should
in this
fire
race.
be treated as a trash can because it can incinerate things? There's got eliminated. That's fair.
So,
This
yeah,
is the
you find
true
will complete
struggle
before one.
of
So the rules are
villain
simple.
lovers,
Just
I
run to the tree
guess.
back.
And
Oh, also, in this
and
episode,
I'll
no one's
continue
getting
to
sent the
struggle
TLC.
right now. The true struggle is that when someone hates your favorite character, you just have to say, yeah, fair. Absolutely, yeah, fair. There's Marcus, what are you doing at International? And you say not to objectify you? Oh, my apologies. Here we are. In objectification. How very high energy today.
Yeah, I don't have to carry anyone.
Yeah, I only have to carry Bubble.
I have to carry a match, and I know she's gaining weight.
How does that happen to a match?
Why are you screaming, Ice Cube?
Like,
Are you melting?
huh, I guess a match technically burns calories the same way that you or I would.
Ice Cube Recovery Center will
Just
stop
by
you.
physically burning them up, using them up as a sort of energy that can bust and get used up. Well, they're perfectly lined up. That was a match. Like a pairing, like a sort of a cool lineup of them riding implements united.
Pencil, I'm not fat, am I?
I was just JK kidding, Match.
Just
Oh, okay then.
their way of talking, I swear.
Really?
The-
Wow.
That's another thing about things from the 2010. One of the biggest trends around was fat phobia. It's gone down a little bit since then, but still not as much. There's a little bit of a lightness.
You already said that.
I really do try to think of what a leaf would have to do to move a golf ball. It should be able to roll. You should roll. An absolutely disgusting turn for the OSHA violations, and there's like that. As okay, wait, Leaf is being the nicest ever, and there's plenty of people. Okay, it's seeming to me like
Yeah, we won. Yeah.
that was an incredible struggle for a constantly dying bit of a bubble.
It's your fault we lost.
So, Grapes, do you want to know your prize?
Yeah.
Honestly, that still happens on little reality TV show types of things. Everyone being like, blaming somebody for losing.
You better vote me, or I'll trash you.
Spongy.
No.
Vote for me. I got an edge. Well, 12 edges actually.
Woody.
Is it bad to love an edgelord?
And
Is it terrible? Oh. Absolutely fascinating. Hello to Silly Goofer. And because it seems to... Oh, there's something happening. Are you doing... Wait, are you doing... Wait, okay. Are they having... Is this custom music or something? Or just something that they got? Because... Because... I don't know, it totally seems a little bit early on. Well, this got kind of pretty out here. Excuse me. There's talk of loving Spongy, and Spongy is up. You can catch these hands in the streets. Oh, what has an innocent little sponge done? Oh, infinite death happening. Took me goddamn a minute to realize what was happening. I thought this was just, just sort of a psychedelic sort of view of what can happen sometimes, but no. Oh, you are being so hazed right now. Well, gosh, the cycle of violence, repeating infinitely, is a little bit less fun when I'm looking into the pitiful faces of the victims. God, who would have thought? Oh, well, can't there be peace out here? Can't some of the shards of this iced cube take a little bit of revenge against that edgelord, the blocky out here? Oh, absolutely. There's saying that Spongy gets worse as time goes on. He's not good in the newer seasons either. Well, this has been the machine of infinite torment. That's something that I'm kind of a fan of in science fiction, when somebody invents the machine of infinite torment. I didn't think they were going to do that here. Why are you reading the book on how to be dumb for dummies? Well, let's look around. Let's see how this how this art has been going in the background on a stream that shall be 90 minutes. Oh, just sort of cartooning it up. Just sort of. I am extremely curious. Okay, I've seen your little algebralians around. I've seen them around so often, so artistically, so much. I wonder how that possibly works. You drew a mouse? Hello, little mouse. Hello to. Okay, hello to Thirst over the robotically voiced one. Hey, as someone who has had a crush on freaking Tars from Interstellar, we don't need limbs or anything, baby. We just need just sort of the lack of curves, just sort of the. Well, that has been something of a breather looking at arts on this 90-minute sort of stream. As Pikmin says, someone needs to draw my profile picture. A purple Pikmin, is it? And then there's instructions on how to be dumb. Honestly, I wonder if getting certified in stupidity would give me an excuse for how I am. There's...
Find out.
Aw.
Huh.
Hey, That's the ICRC. What? You know.
Somebody
Ice Cube Recovery Center,
save.
the place where Ice Cube is created when she dies. Wow.
Somebody
What's
save
going
this
on?
spawn
Come take a
point.
look. Cool. It's Ice Cube, and she's shrinking.
No, she's falling.
Shrinking, falling. Oh, you can all join in. You know, technically, a pencil can snap in half too, and it just sort of makes two
Hey,
shorter
Snowball, Remember how
pencils.
that weird speaker box told us our team would be getting a new player?
Yeah, of course.
I'm loving the handwriting out here.
Who it'll be.
Looking
You're
beautiful.
about to find out. Oh, and don't call me a weird speaker box.
Oh,
So, the votes
so there's
are,
a
and I
preference
gather
in
the 6
names
eliminated
out
players
here.
Thursday. One of you will be joining
There's
the squashy grapes, who are impatiently waiting over there.
excellent
person rejoining
names
the game
as
gets both biscuit
always.
and this
Cake
token.
reappearance, you
That's
gotta
not
love
fair.
it.
They do worse
And
than us by getting eliminated,
so the guy's
still
saying
we
they
get a
can
win
all
token.
die somehow. That
Stinks
really
for
makes
you
me
not to have a
wonder
win token yet.
about permanent deaths.
You all got at least one vote.
I'm absolutely wondering. The speaker box is getting slightly hazed. Well, I guess that's on the speaker box for naming things a tiny loser chamber.
With 4 votes each,
A
there's
larger
3
loser
way tie for
chamber,
third place.
LLC,
You're one of the
registered
members,
where?
you won't rejoin the game.
Whoa,
That's crazy.
cross sort of upside down.
Spongy, you do.
Good God. Will one of the faves
I'll crush you with
be
my
here?
refurbished announcer crusher.
Will one of them be back? Can
So,
can the
Stones
promise of violence be lived up
was never
upon?
disable.
Don't call me stabbable.
This is great. This is excellent. I had no idea that the two that I picked out as favorites just a moment ago would be here.
7 votes, you lose.
You can't catch a break. Oh, cannot catch a break out here. Poor little needle.
You are the final 15. As a reward, all the bfdi
Fascinating.
posters.
Okay, feeling good today. As a fan of villains and chaos.
This
There's
actually, because we gotta move on. Squishy cherries, do you notice that you're exactly half the size of the squashy grapes team?
Oh, haha. You know,
they should split off
Well,
and
that means
form
the
like
grape
a
team will
third
permanently be
team.
permanently split permanently into two,
Hey.
permanently forming 3 teams
Oh,
of 5.
the opposite of
Are
temporarily.
you Wing
Oh my
serious?
god, I read their
I liked
mind.
being on the larger team.
You'd better believe I'm serious. Levy and Rocky
What
will
the
choose
hell was
teams.
that introductory
Why not?
sequence of sounds?
Or one. They don't have our genders.
What?
Plus, their
I
names are 5 letters long. I like the number
Okay.
5. So Leafy, choose first.
Honestly, 5 used to be my favorite
Calm down.
number,
You can
and it
be
probably
mine
still
now.
is. But lately I'm finding 2 to be simpler.
That was
There's...
almost a year ago, Icy. Let it
Oh my
go.
gosh, wait, did
Rocky,
they
your turn.
keep making this for like
Come on, Rocky,
for an
speak
entire
Down
year?
now. Rocky forgot how
Oh,
to
look
talk
at
in
that.
episode
Oh my
4.
gosh,
does
wait,
he
yeah,
keep
they were making it for months and
He picks
months.
TV.
Teardrop.
Okay,
Hey,
that's some dedication.
Should she join or not?
She's got to join.
We'll pick Golf Ball because she and I are a duo.
Okay. Out of the people left,
What was with that
Snowball's
zoom in?
I'm the best out of all people.
Coiny.
Okay.
Coiny.
There's
Blocky or fiery?
two guys saying crazy how 5 is my favorite number and 2 is my sister's, unalgebraically unrelated. They're just sort of, we're just sort of biased toward them, you know? 5 fingers,
I know you are,
and then
but what am I?
2 always comes in handy with things.
You know what you are.
Name choosing time.
Slapping, violence, continuing, good God.
Choose your name.
You know, I've been a squashy grape for so long, I think we should continue to be the squashy grapes. Sounds good?
Trademark infringement. Can 2 of them be
Then that's
the
your
squashy grapes?
Okay, moving on.
No, they
Rocky,
can't.
TB, GB, Coining,
They
and Fiery.
absolutely
What's your name?
cannot.
Ooh, I want to be the squashy grapes too.
Copyright
No,
infringement
others are already the
sued
squashy
by
grapes. Our name has to be
Disney,
another name.
sued into the
Other name.
gra-
To our current teams. Squishy
Okay, that
cherries.
got me. Goddamn.
Squashy
Okay,
grapes.
wait, yeah, that got me.
awkward speaker cube?
Another
Last
name
episode, you
indeed.
said 2 people would be eliminated. What's that?
There's
Vote
probably
period.
been
Voters
asking
will
if
vote 2
I've
people
played
off the losing team.
Subnautica.
Everyone. The winning team chooses one of the
No,
2 on theirs.
but I'm
Nothing
afraid
happens to the middle
of
team.
the
Okay, sounds good.
ocean and
We're
trying to
talking,
change
but
things up in
Okay,
face fears
enough talk.
lately,
Let's
so I
get to
don't
it.
know, maybe.
The ninth-
Which is.
I don't know, I'm buying Minecraft soon, so I'll go
The
to the
ninth
bottom of the
contest is a
sea
6-legged
there
race.
for one
You're
at
supposed to
least.
tie your legs together.
How do you like Subnautica?
Come on, grapes. Tie up. Look, the mushy berries are
Perfect
all ready to
representation of ropes. Okay, wait. Why is their style of walking so like adorable, short, and cute when it's all synchronized like that? There's... Oh my god, I'm being peer pressured to play Subnautica. I can't believe it. What if I see a creature? What if a creature sees me? You ever think about that? You never think about that.
go. No more
I would,
tying up.
I would collapse. I would die. No, oh my god. No, it sounds fun though. It seems like a like a good sort of game that would give me plenty of nightmares, and that's something that I look for in media. Am I getting the nightmares from it? Asynchronous, walking, and incredible violence. Oh, it's in your mouth. Wow. You would think that as a snowball, you would know the benefits of having a ball. Wow. That honestly looks like a like just the perfect example of how the little snowball thing has been behaving this entire time, treating others as a burden. And when you treat others as a burden, what can they do but become a burden? Whoa. There's Hoverfish is pure dopamine. I normally think that way when eating a fish, but if you say so, then I sort of start to believe you. A little bit of tension starts to be in here. Oh, wait, you couldn't have sort of slipped on the vomit in sort of like an oil slip sort of a way that would propel you to the finish?
Falls into last place. They are the losers. So voters,
Devastating. Absolutely devastating.
those other four.
There's
The two
Crystal
most
Palm
voted
drawing a
players will
purple
be the squishy
pigment in the
grapes.
map.
One will have
Oh
chosen
my
the squishy
gosh.
cherries.
This has been utterly chaotic as we start to go to the end of the stream. Well, good God. Whoa, this feels like some kind of parable about the benefits of teamwork. If you don't do teamwork,
When you fall into a bottomless pit, you die of starvation.
you die of starvation? Exactly what I was going to say. Whoa. Oh, they're still falling.
Bottomless pit is
That's the
boring
perfect way to
because
start
it's
up a
taking so
different
long.
one. Absolutely
I see the
perfect.
bottom of this pit.
And there's
Bottomless is
asking if
such a
fish is a
lie.
Sunny Wolves and the Dozen Twins reference.
Oh my tree, I see spikes.
Honestly, me all the time. What? There's a bottom? I'm always looking. So there's I love advertising. Good God. Has anyone, when you're like in your normal school, has anyone ever gotten a textbook where there's obvious sponsorships in it? I'm having one of those, honestly, in a business class, and not even 10,000. Oh, that's great. Hey, what a great addition to a bottomless pit.
Yes, it's me, and I
Not
have to
even
tell you
a
that your
thousand
team, the
paper
Squishy Grapes,
slips of
lost
other
last episode's
advertisement
contest.
can save me from
Both
being
went to the
advertised
Kansas
to
place.
by my school. My school advertising to me. The indignity of it, I hate it. It's horrifying, humiliating, embarrassing, inhumane when I see an advertisement personally.
I am so glad
There's
to see that we are no longer the losers.
Yeah, well, Bubble, you almost made us lose, so don't do that again.
We're getting close.
so harsh.
Since this is a new stage in the
It's
battle for
way
Dream
more
Island, we
balanced
need
with
to renovate
3
the cake at Steak Place.
teams, isn't it? Unless
That's
I've
all
misinterpreted
you
and there
can
still
afford to
isn't.
do?
No, there's
There's favorite characters are sort of reappearing. Excellent. Will the favorite of cake also reappear?
This time we got 29 votes.
Increasing amount
As
of
you know,
theme
the
songs,
three of you
most
with the fewest
excellent.
votes will receive a slice of cake and will stay in the game. The other 2 will leave the team. However, the winning team will choose one of the 2 on their team. Let's start. Blocky, do you want to use
So
your
it's,
token?
okay, so it's more of like a reshuffling sort of mechanic. And wait, I'm no longer on the playlist. Please wait.
Cake was too expensive.
How's this happening? What is happening? Ah!
Leafy, Teardrop, and
Is this
Snowball.
still in order,
Only one of
isn't
you is
it?
safe, and that person happens to be Leafy. with 3
Maybe?
votes.
Yes.
Like it still looks somewhat in order.
You got 5 and 18 votes respectively.
Ah!
Come with me.
Well, guys, we may be a little
There's
smaller, but we're still
Purple
the
Pigment saying
best
if you
team
play
ever.
Subnautica, go to the back of the big ship for tons of loot.
Snowball, Teardrop.
Hmm.
The squishy cherries will either
I
vote
may
you on their
not
team or to be
like
eliminated.
big
So
scary
eraser,
creatures in the ocean, but I do love loot.
He's just awesome.
Whoa, these personalities.
So always say Tearjoy.
OMG, I so totally like
Are
3.
sort
I
of
choose 2.
collecting
SV
each
is
other.
totally a
And
jerk.
Dylan asking if I'm watching season 1. Honestly, ooh, I need to like see if I am, because I've just been told that I'm off of the playlist and I'm disorientated for sure.
Teardrop, it's time to say goodbye.
Well, in any case, I'm ending the stream after this one, indeed.
So now it is down to the final
Just
14.
seeing how this is,
The 10th
seeing
contest
what
is a
it's
crime
like,
contest.
seeing
Fill
how
your
it
tops
is.
as high as
And
you
you say
can
it's
choose.
season 1
Go.
is 20 episodes? Oh, okay. And your 2 favorite characters are
Eraser,
pinned against
you're
each
not
other.
crying.
Oh, pinned against each other indeed.
Snowball, you too?
Why should I try to cry?
Oh no. Crying. So, don't you know, Tiny?
I have to know if he's allergic to his own tears.
Sorry, forgot.
Okay, wait. So is that a permanent state of emotional repression for the dear fiery thing sort of thing? Oh, Spider-Man 4 announced?
Yeah.
Wait, like with Tom Holland or like with or like with what is it? Oh God.
That was mean.
Okay, devastating.
Time's up. Since you all
Wait,
got
that was a
seawater, I guess it's
devastating
time.
No
amount.
fair. Look how much water we have.
The tiebreaker is a skiing contest.
Hey, Match, look. It's Mini Snowball.
Ooh, I'll get my mini match.
Okay,
Let's play spongy cake.
the
People.
tinier
Try to get to the
versions of
finish ASAP.
objects are
Oh,
canon
and you
in
can only
here.
afford one pair of skis for each
Established,
team.
solid,
Go.
not a big deal.
Ready?
They should add this to the Olympics, I think. I think this should be
Hey,
added
Ice
to the
Cube recovery
Olympics.
center will make Ice Cube alive again.
Still.
How's it going?
Imagine you're on the mountain, trees, bears, snow, environment, skiing. What do you see? One large person with a lot of smaller skiers on their back attempting to ski, and then they roll into a very cartoonish sort of large sort of snowball. What could be more perfect than this? What could be better than this? I need to see this in real life, probably. Yeah, not everything deserves a live action, but specifically this skiing sort of minigame thing,
But I'm not sure which of the other two teams
somebody
are in first place
should
or third place.
actually risk
So we need another
their
tiebreaker.
actual life to do that.
seriously?
So,
It's a handstand contest. When I press the button,
Oh.
the ropes will release. If you are the last one hand standing, your team wins.
This
and you
one
get a
I
win
think
token.
is like-
The other team is in dead last.
could be
Go.
deadly to humans though if you're like upside down for too long. Oh, okay. Or yeah, if you drop on your head. Every time I'm
Another
looking
name
at this
has already
rock,
lost.
there's a
The charity's
projectile
winner.
vomit
By
going
winning,
on.
token.
Personality flaw. Personality flaw when you projectile vomit. Oh my god.
The racer gets his second win token.
Yeah.
You can only use one at a time.
Aw.
The cherries go to first and the names
Why
to last.
not have it
Others
unbalanced?
choose
Why
one
not
member
have
of
it
another name to be
unhinged?
BFDI.
Stack those
TP,
tokens.
GB, Rocky, Quinny, or Fiery. The two most voted will leave the team. One will join the cherries.
There's never been like sort of a ball sort of alliance or anything.
My very first tear. I will always remember this for the rest of my life.
What an emotional time to to end off on. Well, this has been absolutely fascinating. I guess I'll look back over here, and you're saying his vomit has more viscosity later on, though? Okay, so like I should be on board with the projectile terrors, with the projectile disgustingness, OSHA violation. If you're ever at a job and somebody asks you to clean up some vomit or other sort of disgusting kind of thing, you should refuse. Absolutely. It doesn't matter how much you need the job. It's not legal for them to do that. There's Spider-Mans around here. Alright, so one last little look at the arts being drawn around here before we shut out of here. Well, how excellent. Thank you guys for for stopping by to this most unusual stream, to this sort of reaction sort of a stream. Well, if I'm continuing to to put more Battle for Dream Island into my head, that'll be next Monday, because I would only continue so much of this as much as I can handle. I wish that my thoughts were forming in a perfectly cohesive manner, but I feel like this has been some this has been some chaotic and adorable art. Look at this. There's a tiny Pikmin out here. There's your true suspecting saying, conclusion, didn't get into it. Sorry, silly Littleson. It's definitely a chaotic sort of a time out there. As Death Jr. claims to be pro-vomit. I don't know about you anti-vomiters. And the little guy concluding that you'll die. Well, I'm now full of energy. This has been energy unlike any time. I definitely needed a change in my life, and this has been it. And wise Lady Gaga once said, "Ramamama." Remember that.